डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी।
Okay friend, again warm welcome into this course. I am Dr. Ajay Patel and we are discussing the network defense tools. In this session we are discussing regarding the packet filters, intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention system, as well as security information event management. If I would like to recall our previous discussion, in that we discussed regarding the firewall and we have also discussed the firewall types. Now, at there we learned about the concept of packet filtering. So, we will discuss the packet filtering in a detail. Now, if look our session outline. So, first of all we will discuss about the packet filtering, later on we will discuss the intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention system. Thereafter we will discuss security information and event management. So, these are our learning objective from this session. You will learn about the packet filtering, you will learn about the intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention system and security information event and management. So, what is the packet filters? So, packet filtering is the mechanism to allow or to block packets at one of the OSI layer, which are usually a network layer, which also contains the IP header. Now, you are familiar with the OSI reference model, and entire network communication is dependent only the OSI reference model. So, the base concept is the OSI reference model, and as we know there are 7 layers. There are 7 layers in a OSI reference model. So, among 7 layers the network layer is there, and network layer is responsible for the identification of sender as well as receiver. That means, network layer is responsible to resolve the identity, and for that the IP header is used. Now, apart from the IP header, another layer is the transport layer, and the two main protocols are there, TCP and UDP. Transmission communication protocol and user datagram protocol. Now, if we recall the difference between TCP and UDP, TCP is the connection oriented protocol. That means, sender sends the packet, receiver receives the packet, and in a response receiver sends the acknowledgement packet to the original sender, while UDP is the connectionless protocol. So, that means a unidirectional communication is there. Now, at here the main difference is that because as TCP or UDP, I say either TCP or UDP, first of all packet filters are required to recognize the communication protocol, and all this kind of information is comprised in a IP header. So, it is the mechanism like that while we are sending physical mail to our friend, at that time the header contains the information regarding the sender as well as receivers. Again, I would like to mention another example. We are receiving our e-commerce order parcel from the supplier boy. At that time, this parcel contains the header information. That means a sticker is affixed on a particular parcel which contains the information regarding the sender, product detail and receiver detail. So, based on that, we can decide that either this packet is delivered on a right address or toward right people, or it is a wrong delivery. Same thing is also applicable in the case of packet filtering, because by examining the IP address or IP header, packet filter can get the IP address, sender's IP address as well as receiver's IP address. That means it can identify who is the source as well who is the receiver, designated receiver. After that, it can identify the source port number, destination port number, and flags we just discussed the TCP as well as UDP. So, while there is a TCP communication, several flags are there. Flag, that means RST flag, acknowledgement bit, communication request, matlab communication establishment request flag is there, and lots of other information like the which kind of data the particular packet contains, the metadata, this kind of metadata information. So, based on that, the packet filter can accept or reject the particular packet. So, this is the packet filtering mechanism. And if we discuss in terms of the capabilities of the packet filter, so these are the capabilities of the packet filter, like examination of each and every packet data and packet header. So, the packet filter can examine the packet data, that means which kind of data is received or which kind of data is passing, and the header, just we discussed the IP header information which contains the information regarding the source, which contains the information regarding the receiver, and lots of another information are there. So, the packet filter is capable to examine this kind of details. After that, the set of rules which define what to do with the packet, the most important capability, because this is the capability mainly for the packet filters are intended. The packet filter, as we discussed during our previous session, the packet filters are being configured. Packet filters are configured with some predefined rules. That means, for this particular packet, particular data, it should be accepted. It should not be accepted for the particular data. So, this is the information, and these are the rule defined in a packet filter. After that, what actions are taken based on the result of examination. So, once the packet is found which does not meet the acceptable condition, that means, as we discussed, the rules are configured. Now, according to the rules, the packet which is found is not acceptable. In that case, what need to do is also configured in a packet filter. accept only packets that are certainly safe based on the set of rules. So, it is the capability of the packet filter. It never the differentiate who is the sender, or it is none of the business of the packet filter that who is the sender, but it is only intended to accept the only legitimate packet according to the configured rules. Block a user coming from the defined source IP address because too many packets were received in a short of time window. Now, let us discuss example. Your firewall is implemented to monitor the organization inbound and outbound traffic. Now, within a organization there is a particular computer or a particular node, and this node is virus affected. So, now what happen? The infected machine continuously send arbitrary number of the packet towards the particular destination, or in other words, it's flooding, it's continuously flooding. That means sending the arbitrary number of packet without any intention. At that time, the firewall can identify this kind of machine, and it can block this kind of user or this kind of node from the network. So, after that, this kind of blocked machine cannot send the traffic, or this cannot initiate the communication. Now, packet filters. So, generally we can say it is a subsection of the packet filters. The concept is the IDS. The IDS is acronym of the intrusion detection system. Now, what is the intrusion? Because as we say, for any network, to identify the particular intrusion or particular suspicious or particular malicious activity is intrusion. That means unexpected or unusual activity is the intrusion. Now, if configuration point of view, we can categorize intrusion detection system in a mainly two categories: host based intrusion detection and network based intrusion detection system. Now, another type is, of course, network behavior analysis is also there, but the most important is host based intrusion detection system or the network based intrusion detection system. Now, what is the host based? Host based, that means these are the intrusion detection system installed on a particular host. So, these kind of IDS are installed on a host to host, means on each and every machine of the network you are required to install this kind of intrusion detection system. Now, another network based intrusion detection system. Network based intrusion detection systems are installed at a network level and they monitor from the server level or the network level. So, they allow each and every traffic, and they can also ban each and every incoming as well as outbound traffic based on the rule. But this is not classification for the behavioral point of view or the functionality point of view. This classification is purely based on the configuration point of view. But another category is that rule based intrusion detection system and anomaly based intrusion detection system. Now, the rule based intrusion detection systems are the, we can say, they behave in a static manner. Their behavior is a static. So, the pre-configured rules are there, and based on the pre-configured rules, this kind of rule based intrusion detection system are classify each and every traffic or each and every packet. So, it is based on the pre-configured traffic, and of course, already the rules have been configured. So, the processing capabilities are very faster, but the disadvantage is that this kind of firewall can deal only with the pre-configured rules. If any new kind of attack or new kind of packet comes with the even malified intention, this kind of intrusion detection system cannot find. Contrary, another concept nowadays, while we are observing the significant rise in machine learning related technologies, at that time the anomaly based detection concept is also in a demand. In a anomaly based detection, the behavioral analysis is a very important. So, the intrusion detection system analyze the behavior of the particular protocol or particular traffic or particular communication or packet. So, at a network layer, the behavioral analysis concept is introduced. It analyzes the behavior of the traffic and even predefined traffic pattern is not found, but with the help of powerful anomaly detection algorithms, in other words, we can say with the help of powerful machine learning algorithms, it can identify or it can segregate suspicious behavior. So, this is the network behavioral analysis, and it is a part or it is a type of intrusion detection system. Now, the another concept is the intrusion prevention system. So, it is a bit advanced concept than the intrusion detection system, because intrusion detection system is used to identify the intrusion, but the advanced mechanism is to deal or to prevent the network from the intrusion and is intrusion prevention system. So, it is not a reactive, it is a proactive mechanism. So, we can say it is the live monitoring system, and based on the live monitoring system or outcome received from the intrusion detection system, the intrusion prevention system can take the proactive measure. So, these are the intrusion prevention system, and nowadays there are several powerful intrusion prevention systems are available. This kind of system can identify DOS attack, DDoS attack, mainly the attacks which are responsible to service out of order state. These are the attacks responsible for the service out of order. That means, particular network or particular host is not in a situation from which it can serve or it can deliver any kind of response. So, intrusion prevention systems are able to deal with the proactively with intrusion. So, these are the IPS, intrusion prevention system. Now, Next concept is the security information and event management. So, here there are mainly two concepts comprised in this concept, and these are the SIM, security information management, and security event management. So, security information management provides the analysis and reporting of the log data. Security event management provides monitoring and correlation of the events. Now, there is a difference between two concepts. One is provide for the or intended for the analysis and reporting of the log data. Log data, that means a repository of the traffic, historical repository of the traffic, in which lots of events had been observed. Now, the security information management provides the analysis and reporting for this kind of data. So, analysis like that means these are the packet or these are the machine initiated the communication or received this kind of information on a particular during particular timestamp, and this is the traffic. So, this is the security information management, but the security event management provides the correlation between the event, because as we know, for the log data, each and every communication is considered as an independent entity. As an independent entity, that means particular communication is going on and they are communicating. That means for example, machine A sending 1 GB file to machine B, okay, but for the network point of view, it is not single course of action or a single event. As we know, the sender and from the sender and the data is need to be divided in a smaller chunks, and each and every data is required to put in a particular packet, and the packet travels from the sender end to receiver end. Okay. Now, at that time, the previous packet and existing packet, there is no connection, no state management mechanism is there between two packets. So, even if they are containing the data from the same block or a single block, for the network, both they are the separate entity, both they are the different packet. So, security event management monitors this kind of packet or monitors this kind of information and can correlate this kind of event. So, based on that the security team can get the idea about any unexpected event which is going to commit or which is going to happen. So, security information management and event management, security information and event management is the concept to get to analyze and report the log data, and by monitoring and correlation of event, they can get the idea. So, here I would like to mention example. If you are familiar with the tools like Wireshark or etc., at that in these are the tools provide or can generate the alarm for particular kind of unusual activity. But the question should arise in a mind that what is the concept or what are the features behind this alarm. So, behind this kind of alarm, the security information and event management concepts are there. So, these kind of tools can monitor the data, can segregate the particular data based on their attributes. Attributes are like sender IP address, receiver IP address, sender's information, receiver's information, and after that they can find out or they can define the correlation between the events or more than two events and can raise the alarm. So, if we sum up this session or if I conclude this session at here. So, let us sum up the session. In this session we discuss regarding the concept details of the packet filtering. We discuss about the intrusion detection system, types of intrusion detection system. We have also discussed the intrusion prevention system, and we have also discussed the security information event management. Okay friend, hope this session is fruitful for you. Thank you very much.